like season 3.
You know, I'm actually gonna keep my tabs on F1 2020.
Yeah, may as well.
Like, I'm actually interested in some of the features that they're adding. I know it's scary, but you know.
Yeah, don't frighten me like that, okay?
Like the whole create your own team thing, I kind of dig that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty sexy.
I just want it to be in such a way that when you create your own team, that is going to be realistically shit from the word go, you know.
Oh, I'd imagine so.
Then you're in the right team. Simtek.
Jesus. Oh, but I want to start off like a regular Williams, you know.
I want to start off in a fucking life.
Jesus. Also, hello Maria.
Hello. I'm live.
I'm not alive.
I can hear.
Oh, I'm catching people.
Okay, I'm going back to my old FLV for the IndyCar.
I'm back.
Because it is fucking shit not being able to see people beside you.
Homer, try the IndyCar.
Don't care how wrong this is. At least I can actually see people. Fuck that.
Paul, you sound like a sassy black woman.
You said it, girl.
Praise the Lord!
And pass the ammunition.
And stop the bus, I need a wee.
Wee.
I was just gonna say, you guys don't know that song.
I don't know.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
Haven't a clue.
That Fallout?
It's in Fallout, but it was a song before Fallout.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's where I know it.
Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
No, haven't a fucking clue.
To be honest, watching Le Mans has me in the mood for iRacing Le Mans, but I still don't know if I'll be able to do it or not.
Yeah, you won't really know until like a week or two before, I suppose, ish.
Yeah, so...
I can't see them calling racing like, oh, we're racing next week. It'd be like a month in advance, I'd say.
Yeah, hopefully.
Guessing you're talking about kart?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna announce it a week before though. Highly doubt that. Would be a dick move as well.
Yeah. I need to give time people plenty of notice and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Oh, I didn't. Oh, boy. Oh, not back over. That's not fun.
That's into the wall.
And you thought that was a good idea. Why exactly?
Because whoever finishes first wins the race, so technically if you hit the wall, you finish first.
Oh god.
Isn't that your philosophy?
Leave me out of it, will ya?
That was my hard testing done.
Yeah, why, what's it like?
No, it's hard. You nearly want to do like them 50 lappers or whatever they are.
I'm
These
alright.
people are on tires the same as you, but you're coming across people that are old tires, new tires, and
No tires.
no tires.
All of the tires.
Too many tires.
Thin tires.
Well, that's a great game actually. and nuggets.
Bubble.
Bandor!
Thorn.
Buffalo.
Oh, I'd love a dirty chicken fillet roll. Shane, life's so hard.
Wait, what did Nico say?
In a regular big old Big Mac with McDonald's.
Oh, do you know what I'd love? I can only get it in Brick World. Oh fuck, whatever the fucking roll we usually get.
Oh, Mexicano.
Ah man, I'd fuck.
Mexicano andaluz.
Oh fuck.
I actually ate one of those yesterday.
Oh, Nick, you prick.
Actually,
I
so I might actually make me one today because I really would love one now.
Oh, I've been like trying to Google and get the stuff, and I don't think it's possible. But obviously, I
next
can't really order frozen meat on Amazon.
I'll try and bring a box over next time.
Pour a lot of ice around it, so it might stay a little bit cold. I won't die.
I need your help.
I
Oh,
should be able
God.
to survive an hour and a half
You
or
just need-
something. Well, 2 hours, let's say, for travel.
Well, yeah, I might need to make myself a makeshift chicken roll.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm in Istanbul. Should I go to Amsterdam or should I go to Nynäshamn in Sweden?
I'll
to
go
where
for the
do you
second
want
one.
to go?
Can't
Go to
pronounce it.
Amsterdam, smoke some weed.
Sorry?
Go to Amsterdam, smoke some weed.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Amsterdam from Istanbul with 24 tons of what is it called?
Use your words, Maria.
Yeah, I can't fucking
It's
remember
those
the
things you
name
make with
in
letters.
English. I can't. Basil. Isn't that a bird or a spice called that? Basil.
Yes.
With 24 tons of basil.
Basil?
Oh, basil, yeah.
Brazil.
Shut up!
24 tons of Brazil.
24 tons of Brazil.
That's a lot of Brazil.
Fucking
Paul, you're
idiot.
such a cunt.
I know, I'm so sorry, Maria. I feel
I'm
bad.
actually trying to be nice to you guys, and you just fuck me around.
Meow?
No.
Very, yeah, you got the words down to what they are, but now just using the right words would be nice.
Meow? Question mark?
And still,
I
I
even
am
had
live.
trouble getting
so
out of me
fuck
words there.
everyone.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I wish those Aston Martin LMP1 cars weren't so shockingly shite.
You're shocking shite.
Like,
They
they're
got
fucking
worse, so
beautiful.
they made the open top.
Oh yeah, the open top was worse. The open top really was shite.
Yeah, my mechanic told me he would have been highly surprised if it finished one lap. He was kind of right.
Which car is that?
Aston Martin MP1 open top,
Oh, yeah.
Why was he so
Yeah.
surprised?
because he knew how it was designed and what the flaws were.
Yes. And Pescarolo went and bought one as well, didn't they?
They converted one end to something else and basically put two cars together.
What was wrong with it, Aston Martin anyway? Because it's just down.
I forget at this stage, it was years ago since I was told what was wrong.
That's so cool that your mechanic is
Yeah.
like in the know-how. Well, yeah,
Yeah, I worked with AER for years.
sure. AER makes shit engines anyway.
Yeah. They sure do. But a lot of teams, well, especially Dyson, didn't have the budget for anything else, so they're like, no choice.
Yeah.
And
What,
then,
the vacuum cleaner company?
yeah,
Remember when Collis ran the AER? Fuck me, man.
yeah, I I think he left AER at that stage because he was like, yeah, they're going fucking nowhere.
What did he do with them?
Chucked them in the bin.
I don't know what exactly he done in that area. He's doing dino shit or something like that.
Oh, okay, like Lucy.
Yeah, just sits there, twist knobs and watch them blow up.
Taking your phone, play COD.
Twisting his knob.
Well, I'm sure he wouldn't have to do a lot to watch them blow up, to be honest.
No, it's just I turned them on, bang, ah shit.
Yeah.
Hey, what? That's my work done for the day.
See you later,
Yeah,
lads.
this one's ready to go in the car.
Oh, come on, people.
You know if he's still doing any of that stuff, or?
Yeah, still no, he got extremely whipped by his now wife, and I haven't heard fuck all.
Ah,
Who?
No, you wouldn't know him.
Oh,
No,
okay.
mechanic.
this isn't Franco, don't worry.
He actually kinda, I know he lives near-ish Silverstone. Tried to get him to go to work a few times and
Yeah.
whatever. And then I went kart to some indoor place or something. Turned out he actually like lived right beside it, but wasn't around.
Oh,
Like, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's an Audi that's coming out of the garage. Wow. Oh, I didn't hit Williams.
Oh, but Jesus.
In.
Oh, watching what's his name? Oh, I can't pronounce it. Anyways, he's doing like a Porsche kind of review of the round one iRacing thing. And he's like, oh, Max Benecke only done 12 hours practice for round one. I was like, only 12 hours? Guy that made his debut in the racecraft car done, hold on, 63 hours.
Fuck off.
63 hours of a cup car going around Stanford.
I'd fall asleep.
He done 1,209 laps.
What?
fucking killed myself.
Jesus Christ, I'd give up sim racing. Fuck that.
Well, that's the difference to making to the top, I guess.
Yeah, fuck that. I'd rather stay where I am. Thanks very much.
Ollie, do you remember how you got started?
Yeah, there's like
Gran Turismo or something.
no.
I don't think that's what Nico was referring to. Like,
I'm more referring to you doing 1,000 god knows how many laps for a fucking race at Exile.
Yeah. And that was the big leagues, man. Telling you. That's when you needed all that practice. Now look at us.
According to that theory, you would do like 10,000 laps for the Porsche series.
yeah.
Hey, Paul, you better start practicing for the race that you do in 3 years from now.
I wouldn't say fully understand, but I do half understand because there's a lot of money on the line. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't see these guys should be already very good.
They are.
To be honest, the difference at the top is always fairly big. Look at, well, let's say Formula One. I know it's like not a perfect example, but if you want to beat Hamilton, is just being like Lando Norris, is that going to be good enough to just beat him? Maybe, maybe not, but definitely have to do way more prep than Hamilton does, for example.
But then again, also I think this guy has no teammates in this championship. So I think a lot of the work might be done on himself now, unless he has teammates in the background helping. But it's never going to be the same where VRS or Team Redline, they have like 4 or 5 guys or whatever in the championship, so they're all pushing extremely hard. At least that's all he's doing, testing on the one setup or whatever. So in a way, it's a bit hard to do it by yourself.
Because
Oh,
also,
that's bad.
I'm pretty sure some of us could make that level, but then the question is, we've been racing for, most of us have been racing for like what, 8-10 years by now. Like even, I think some of us can definitely make it, but we'd also have to put in like shit ton of practice.
I honestly think the only people that can do that is Luke, Max, Kevin, Mateus, Milkneck possibly.
Yeah.
But do you see them doing it after only doing like 20 hours of practice, or like a full day, like 24 hours of practice?
I could see Milkneck put in the effort, but he's the only one that wants to go.
No, not like
Oh.
I can see him put in the effort. Like, if they put in the effort of like 24 hours, are they gonna make it already or not?
Not sure.
Luke,
have
for
to
example,
see.
after 24 hours, I don't see him making it yet. I see him making it
Look,
after
what
a
do
week.
24 hours?
Yeah,
that's
I
big.
just see Luke smashing the screen.
Yeah. But let's say I don't think if like Milkneck is the right mentality and wanting to go that direction. So okay, at least he could try and whatever. Would he ever be top 10, say in the Porsche Super Cup thing? I don't know. He seems to really gel with some cars and not with others, and but like with Luke, he's the talent, but he doesn't have anything else to back him up. Like he doesn't have the patience or commitment. Kevin's similar. He's more relaxed for sure, but doesn't like doing all the testing. He knows how to do setups. He has to drive him for sure, but just don't think he gives too much of a crap.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
Now we're going really into specifics why you don't see them making it and stuff, but for example, comparing it to some CSGO, like there's a lot of streamers of CSGO that are just good average players, and in a couple of examples where they at one point said like, alright, I have this huge amount of time, I'm gonna like go crazy here and go balls to the walls, like full stop training program from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed, and suddenly you see them transform into people that actually would be able to go with the pro suddenly. And it's only because they finally decide like, alright, now I'm gonna put a shit ton of time in this and practice, like properly practice. That's the only thing I'm doing here, and that's how they eventually are able to make the move. Great, racing and shooters, something slightly different, but sort of same principles goes in terms of like techniques and stuff. Like, don't become like CSGO pro just because you're remotely good at like shooters. No, you really have to get everything down.
I don't know. I don't think we'll see. I don't think he'll go all the way. I think he had like in R Factor 2 I found he was like, yeah, let's go esports, blah blah. But nothing's happening in R Factor 2, there's no big shit, and you could be running with a big team, but doesn't mean jack shit really over there. There's no money or nothing seen as a big thing over there.
There is, but
I wouldn't count that GT championship where they all bin each other.
no, yeah, but yeah, iRacing is a lot bigger compared to that. It's there, but iRacing is a lot bigger.
Yeah. So like if you
Because,
want,
Iring has a bigger user base, so they have a lot more money and la di da. Because the way, yeah.
yeah, so Milk
In
Neck
that
kinda
way,
came
I'd sort
here.
of agree with Alex here. You'd be surprised, like, how many things you think, like, oh, there's no money in it. But if you look in the right place, there's actually people. Yeah, they're not millionaires and like famous, but they're actually making a living out of just doing the thing you thought, like, oh, there's no money there. Just because compared to the other thing, it looks like there's no money there.
Apparently, Aaron Yayovsky, with the money he's making from the R Factor shit he's doing, he is, compared to where he lives in Macedonia, he is actually quite a rich man. Just R Factor 2 shit.
But there's not many money things in a way. Like nothing stands out to me in R Factor. Like that GT Championship is the only big thing that I've seen kind of like get big in a way. But they're not going out there boasting like, oh, we've 20 grand or something for prizes or anything. It's just
That's where it gets tricky. Like you always assume like, oh, it only is like big prize, well, like decent prize money if it's like all over the place, which isn't always true.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like you don't all, because that's what I find the thing in iRacing. Just everything is big. So everything is big, so nothing is big. Like, oh, this is the Porsche this, and this the Audi that. Everything is the big leagues.
in iRacing,
Everything is the big leagues. Nothing is the big leagues.
the only thing big in iRacing is the Porsche Cup because they don't have any F1 Championship, the whatever. The
Yeah.
only like proper money thing in iRacing is Porsche and NASCAR. Anything else
And
is like
World of Outlaws is fairly big.
well in the dirt shite, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 3 big things from what I can remember.
That's the
Anything
thing,
else?
once you get into those kind of things, you're not only making money just from the prize money of that anymore, you're also looking at your own stream most likely. That's probably raking in money. Yeah.
Depends who you are. Fabrice, who's like quite quick and all that shit, doesn't actually have that many followers because he's not massively like. But Beneke, he's like he's quick, very relaxed racing, and he's kind of that camp in a way, so he's easy to watch.
Stoner he is.
So everyone likes him. Even yes, that kind of helps him. He's the quickest and whatever. But I think what
Basic
Milk
pro
Neck-
one,
Milk Neck, Milk Neck started to talk to me whatever one day. It's like, oh, what should I do or what team? And he was like, well, they're not going to be able to approach a team really yet. Just get used to iRacing and prove that you're quick enough. And I even messaged the time he started doing LP2 quite a bit. I was like, right, he's quicker than us. Like, not too fucking hard. But it's like if he proper puts in effort, he'll be as quick as the core guys. So I didn't tell him this, but I messaged Core. I was like, keep an eye on him. I was like, be one
Let's
for the
go.
future for sure.
Yeah.
And I
This
don't know,
is where
he
we
started going off with some Polish team or something, and they're just wank.
Reroute.
To be
That's
honest, that's the stuff where you sometimes are a bit critical, and I find. Because if you look at somebody like Kevin Siggy, how did he get where he got now?
By being quick.
Not in
When
the big. Well, he
possible,
was quick in
make
the
a
early days,
U-turn.
like, but not
He's
to
been
say like
stupidly
he's
quick
like
recently.
standing
Yeah,
out
he's
at
fucking
everyone.
stupidly quick, Nico.
He's in every game.
Go
He's
straight
fucking
up.
up top.
That's
He
right.
is
Yeah,
Dave,
but
I've
he-
known him
He
before he
used
was
to be
big.
kind of meh. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people that afterwards I've been like, how the fuck did they get like to, even if it's like F1 Esports, like that I was like, how did he get in there? It's like he was never quick. I used to race with him, like, and on a fair level. Now he's suddenly up there.
But you can see recently, if you watch Kevin Siggy, he's been going up the ladder. He's been doing all this esports shit,
Yeah,
and
now
he's
he
no
is.
matter what. Yeah,
But even then, how did he get there? He didn't get there through a famous team. He got there mainly through Edge. Like Edge was something
Yeah.
that started. Like I was working on their site when they first started. Never finished it, but
there's a difference between
they never played a
Edge
driver in the
and that shit
beginning.
Polish team he's joined. The Polish team is just newbie guys. I think a shit streamer. They're not. That's not me calling Edge like shit. Like, these guys are literally shit. And he's just picking up their mess. Like they've crashed every race, and he's just going around having fun. But it's like, if Masick joined
Yeah,
a decent team like Edge, well, he used to be with Edge or is with Edge. I don't know who he's with. Or
But that's the that's when. Remember when we were sort of talking like, oh, should we try to do this? What should we try is a big word, or like, we at one point we had a discussion. And we were like, oh, but we can't pay anything. Like, why would they come to us? We have enough. We can't give them any money and stuff. Edge didn't pay any of their drivers jack shit either. Beginning. Now they probably do, but that's just where I'm sort of saying like, you seem to sometimes very critical and about this kind of stuff in general.
But a shit team is a shit team if he literally got his foot in.
Yeah, but now you're specifying to Milk next team again. Like, if they're properly shit, yeah, okay, but sort of say like, you don't always straight away have to get your way into like the big ones where you get paid and stuff straight out of the box.
Oh, but he was with a decent team, or like, that's what I don't get. Like, he wanted to go somewhere in iRacing, and it's like, he had the right team and the right steps, and then suddenly, I don't know what's happened. He's just like doing this. Like, he's literally gone a complete step backwards.
Yeah,
he
it's
has.
hard to tell if he doesn't say what really happened, but yeah, it could be everything really. But it's just in, like, the way he came on, like, oh, they shouldn't be have to put in that much practice, like, isn't it only logical, like, you need only 10 minutes to get adjusted, I need a full hour to get adjusted? If you're talking about such high level, things are gonna spread out as well, like, you're gonna need 10 hours, I'm gonna need 50 hours, sort of saying. The only thing sometimes, yeah. You sort of think, like, seem to think that everyone has, like, it's their level, so they'll just hop on and, like, in a couple of laps they're sort of at a level. Well, in a way they are gonna be quick, but even with that, at that level, like, there's people that gonna have to put in shit on a practice, and
Yeah,
some
true.
of them gonna have, like, go in and, like, do, compared to the others, like, a couple of laps and hope they're onto it, but not as black and white as, yeah, sometimes you seem to think everything is.
I don't know. It's just a bit mental in my view that they have to put in 60 hours.
Yeah, I still think that's an excessive amount, but I can also see where Nick's coming from.
It's a bit the way you say,
I
like,
think
oh,
with
why
the
are
level
you...
of competition, it really warrants that you have to get that to actually understand and get every single last tenth out of the car constantly, because it's just the level of competition is that high. Like, it's higher than in real life because you got more time.
I can't see people doing them hours much because, like, look how bad the driving was.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
it's gonna burn you out soon.
Like,
That's
yeah, it burns you out, but also what burns you out is the shit driving standards where lads are plowing each other. Like, okay, it wasn't so bad, but like, if you're down the back-ish, you're putting in them hours and you're just being plowed over and over. If you look at the Porsche Championship last year, it was just constant wreckfest, like from 15th place onwards. So
because these
But then
guys are
again,
desperate.
I'm also gonna assume this guy you just talked about that done 60 hours first year in the championship.
I'm not sure. I've not really known him.
What's his face?
I forget because I clicked off the video. Some American guy, I have no idea.
It's a bit like remember when I go off on something and you're like, oh wow, you're being very realistic again, like of something of racing or something, like, oh, you're being very dark of it with it again. And it's, in a way it might be true, but it's also because I understand if I'm willing to do some of this myself, like, it's not gonna be as simple as like, oh, I'm gonna spend a bit of time here and a bit of time there, and if I slap the two together it's gonna fall somewhere on the right track. No, I'm understanding I'm gonna have to fucking work till every moment I can to get every single cent I can, and to get as much days off whenever I need them off in order to get where I wanna go. It's like one of them things, like, it's not like in straight putting in hours, maybe as in the sim racing thing, but in the end that's what it's all about, to get where you need to go. Like, it's sacrificing time, really.
Yeah.
For you it seems like, oh fuck, that's a crazy guy, I would kill myself after that time, but to him, if he really wanted to make this, then he's actually on a pretty damn good path, it seems to me.
Yeah, true.
Commitment, yeah.
In the end, it's all just a matter of of opinion as well of like what do you think it's worth time-wise to invest in it, you know, and that's just always going to differ from person to person. So
Sure.
Because here are you saying like, oh, he shouldn't be putting in so much practice. Yeah, but then again, he made it there. You didn't. Do you want to? Do you want to make it there? Maybe not. Did he want to make it there? Seems so.
I don't think Shane flat out said that though, did he?
No, I'm also not saying that that's what he meant, but at the same time, I find it a weird thing to say like, oh, they shouldn't be putting in that much. They shouldn't be putting that much practice. But that's the thing. In real life, you only have like what 3 hours on track, and then it's sort of a hand of the drawer, and like who got adjusted in them 3 hours. Like you have the adaptability. That's something we have to realize with sim racing. It's like you have a limited practice time, theoretically speaking. So if the pros are able to spend like a whole day like going around the same track and like perfecting every movement down to getting the braking zone within like 10 centimeters every time, where that's the thing, like where is it gonna stop? We don't know, but at the same time, if the guy next to you is doing it and he's succeeding at it, and you are not succeeding, what's the option? You either quit, either you quit, you decide like I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and I'm hope it's gonna work out, just like sort of play the luck game, or you're gonna say like, all right, I gotta practice a bit more. I've got to get there a bit more. Like, is it the right thing? Is it like sustainable? Those are all things I leave in the middle. But if they want to be in there and they have a shot at making it there, why not? Like, we're not gonna get all Max Benekes up there, that's for sure. You happy now? Now that you got me rant?
Delighted.
Finally.
Most talking I've heard out of Nico for the last 2 days, really.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've been watching a lot of videos, I'll admit that. Oh, actually, let me look at something.
Oh, you're not serious.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Did anyone watch Fabrice's stream?
Now I'm watching guy stream Age of Empires 2.
Okay, no, I don't know. I only click on a stream very seldom. I don't know if it's a meme where he has like a meme with his headset, because every time it's like, is this better or is that better? But I have not watched streams that much, but it seems to be an ongoing thing. I can't tell if it's a meme.
Like
Oh,
this,
look- look-
that, like this,
Really fast drive, but he just doesn't look very intelligent. I hate to say it.
Actually, is he Belgian or Dutch? Because I
I
started
think he's Belgian.
to doubt about that recently. I always thought he was Dutch, but
I think he is very southern Dutch Brabant or Belgian. Like, probably border kind of stuff. Let me see if does he have Facebook. Probably does.
He's actually a person that's a good example of cracking.
Yeah.
He was fucking class, and obviously doing the laps and hours.
Oh yeah.
And then just one day I was like, no, this is I can't do it anymore. Completely give up.
Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
It
fucking.
was done.
I don't know. I don't think he deleted his, or maybe he did delete his account. I think he did.
Jeez, that's extreme.
I'll have a look.
He's from West Vlaanderen. At least he went to Hogeschool Vivers. In West Vlaanderen. Wherever the fuck that
dan
would be.
de beste Belgian.
In Gent. Gent. I think they're Belgisch.
Gent is East Flanders.
Yeah, but provincie West Vlaanderen. Apparently.
It makes me sad it's from there, because I really like that place.
He still
nice.
has his other account. He has 2 accounts basically, one for just taking the piss. But yeah, he basically like was part of PRT, so he had to make setups and do these races, do the testing. He's young, like.
Yeah, he was like 17 or something like that point. He probably was like, yeah, fuck that. I've life to do. I have school. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, so all at once he was like, "Pop." I noticed he disappeared for a while. Now he's with a smaller team.
Having fun, yeah.
I forgot. Well, it's still a big team, but whatever. I think he still does setups for PRT, possibly, but not as many.
I think it's only the fucking dick though.
Yeah, he's not liked by anyone at all.
Oh, is he a
Who's this?
cunt? Like, bad.
Reese Cornelis.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the guy you're telling me about, actually, the cunt. Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah,
how
well,
can you
okay.
even race in that chair? Because that's like one of them rolling chairs, right?
I'm racing a rolling chair.
If it's like stop,
It
like
seems
it's
so.
taped to the ground or like it's brake yokes on it, it's grand.
I
Oh,
did
but then
for
you're
you.
It
moving
seems like
back.
it's fairly straight up for being like proper sim rig.
Like, I mean,
I
I
find
used
it
a,
a
I
bit-
used a desk chair for years.
Yeah,
and-
I can understand if like in our situation I sort of understand, but like if you're like fairly good at something, you'd expect to at least have
hell,
like the
hey,
minimum decent equipment.
I've won Le Mans, I've won Nürburgring, I've won Sebring, I've won Indy 500. What are you trying to tell me? Shit.
But hey, look at me! I'm sitting in a garden chair which breaks its legs every what, 2 years or something. So it's not that I could say much at this point, but at least mine doesn't roll around. You know.
I don't know. All
Yeah,
the quick
it
guys
just looks
use
like he's in a
weird
bit of
rigs.
a weird seating position. That's about it.
He's very upright. Like, look, even he's not even sitting in the chair. He's like leaning forward.
Hmm. And the reason it made me think it's a rolling chair is because if it was a more proper cockpit chair, I guess it would be a bit more like
Back?
bucket seat like.
Sure, yeah, I would say he could actually put the seat back a bit, like with a handle or whatever. Well, no, it depends on the chair, I suppose.
Actually, let me have a look. Listen at his English. If he's one. Wait, is this the real Max Benecke? That's.
Yeah.
Yeah. He usually goes in and trolls them for a crack. They're good friends, anyways.
Son of a.
To be honest, this guy has a bit of a face that reminds me of Sim Racer I know, and actually met a couple of times in Kortrijk because we both studied there. Lots of partying fun. But his surname is also Cornelis as well. But it
Imagine you're
looks a
so
bit
drunk
like-
the whole time you kept forgetting his first name.
Yeah.
It's just him.
No, it wasn't him because his first name is Cedric,
Oh, okay.
and it's no family as far as I know. I might actually start looking this up because it would maybe be a bit too coincidental, wouldn't it?
Ah, tits.
Where?
Oh, he has him as a friend on Facebook. That's one thing.
Oh, Cornelis and Cornelis.
Probably our family then.
Let me quickly have a look on the stream again. You know, I'm just gonna send a picture of the other Cornelis. Like, this is
Oh,
what he
fuck,
looks
it's
like.
actually him!
I find it a fairly similar face in a way.
Kinda looks like him, yeah.
Where did he send us?
To TeamSpeak.
Oh, I didn't get a
Oh
notification.
no! Please don't tell me he studied in Kortrijk, did he? Oh, he did! Wait, whose Cornelis am I looking? Oh yeah, no, this is the right.
Fuck, they do look alike.
Nico, you're confusing the shit out of me.
I was getting confused as well.
they're-
Recently I saw
they're
like
definitely family.
that Fabrice was also in a student fraternity and stuff, and I was like, oh no, he didn't study in Kortrijk, did he? It looks like he's from Ghent.
Definitely look alike in some ways.
They both have a punchable face.
Yes.
Nah, the other one you wouldn't, because when he's drunk he's a fucking genius. It's so funny when drunk he forgets everything. Ah.
Yeah, well, Alex is less annoying when he's drunk too, but I still want to punch him.
Oh yeah, I want to punch you even when I'm not drunk, but I don't speak about that.
To be honest, I think you want to punch everyone then.
No,
no.
I'm not really a guy that punches.
Hey, what'd you find?
A lot of people of my fraternity are also friends with Fabrice.
Oh no, Nico!
What?
No way.
Oh yeah, if you're good friends with whoever, you should be like, do you know him or what?
Oh.
Or-
Wait, I think I know what it is. He's
What?
quite young, you said, right? He's
Yeah,
he's
definitely
like
younger than us,
18 or
so...
something? 18, 19?
No, he's probably having his student time.
1999.
No.
Yes.
They could be family.
Born 1999.
Because the Cornelis I know, he was at a student fraternity called Riva Rocci, and Fabrice is a member there as well. No! I'm gonna just message the other guy.
Oh, so look, he does have a rig in his iRacing profile picture.
Ah.
In a rig, he just sits like a fucking...
What a weird
Grandma.
position is that then?
Yeah, he just sits like a grandma. That's his that's his FOV. It's like grandma.
Yeah.
This fof.
That's mad.
Reading Fabrice's biography thingy on his whatever. He has a brother that's an R Factor 2 in a Belgium league.
Who?
Fabrice. He had a brother that done R Factor 2 race in a Belgium league.
Oh.
Uh,
Where did you find this?
On I can link to his other profile.
Because that would be accurate, yeah.
He says friend that he needed to try iRacing. Blah blah blah. That's not much then.
Oh, one chain whips out the blah blah blah. You know shit is getting serious.
No, that's just basically it.
– 2012. Yeah, we must have made swap to R Factor 2 back then. Man, he could literally be family of the guy. Fuck.
No, he started. Let's see what he does. I think he'll probably wreck half the field.
Oh boy.
Oh god, he's gone deep on the brakes. Oh, guy behind is trying to kill him.
Yeah, we'll just go look through the pictures of the other guy, see if he has any pictures in common, but the fucking problem is he only has like heart.
Look at his stream! There's a guy upside down being dragged! Oh my god!
Oh!
You have a link?
What's this?
Oh shit, I need to clip it.
What you Oh, you're watching things stream, right?
Yeah.
Wait, Daryl Russell?
No. Fabrice, hold on, I need to clip this.
I know.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Fabrice makes some faces that makes him really look like a monk, doesn't he?
He does. No, he does. That's the thing. That's
Wait.
That's exactly
Nobody's
why I
streaming,
say.
right?
That's exactly why I say he has such a punchable face.
Yeah, but the other guy definitely doesn't, that I know for sure.
Here is this should... That should give it to the clip.
Cheers, Bosco.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Ah, Monza.
Wait, I think I have the solution, especially since it's just been out.
Oh, he's dead. Why did he die?
That is hilarious.
What did he do today? I was so occupied by.
Ah, that is so
Oh
good.
wow. What else was he expecting in a way? I wonder how he got to 7k. Although I guess he's not giving a shit with that count.
No way!
What?
It is his brother.
Fuck, it
That's
is!
on the stream, he
Jesus!
says like, yes he is, he's my brother.
No way!
No way!
Way!
That's mad.
How could the one be so fucking awesome and the other be such a fucking dick? Well, he joined Riva Rochi, so that explains quite a bit though.
Just be like, your brother's a dick!
Yeah. I fucking hate that cunt.
That's so funny to go.
I can't imagine having like another sim racer in my family. Like one of us.
Yeah. I can't imagine it either.
That'd be fair fucking weird.
I don't think weird is the right word.
I don't think though, if anyone in the family kinda into. No, not at all.
Jesus Christ, thought I'd do better than that. Got P8, I started 15th, got P8.
Oh, he's looking at the replay of the guy who's getting dragged along. How did
What?
that happen? He's looking at the guy who got dragged along upside down.
Oh shit, that's why I put the link to it, I clipped it.
No, he's watching the replay of it, Shane.
Oh. Let's have a look.
Jeez, Renault won.
How unrealistic is that game?
Well, it is season 3 and everything I've developed, like everyone's car is like developed and shit. But yeah, Nico Hulkenberg won, so that's definitely not realistic at all.
That's just mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fabrice went to the right there. I don't know what else he was expecting, really. There wasn't a whole lot of room and he was against people in F3. Yeah, to be fair, that guy did move unnecessarily over to the right, but still. He's
How'd
actually
he back in the
3.3k,
barrage
the guy
again?
that binned him. Okay, maybe I understand why he went to the right, because he put trust in him, but then again he put trust in an iRacer.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Not that the guy in front done something he wasn't absolutely not allowed to do, so...
I think the guy just in the middle there overreacted. Shamsaf went to the right and it put Fabrice into the ditch.
Well, even if he didn't move to the right, it still was going to be a very tight gap for Fabrice to slot his car in without touching the grass and going off, wasn't it?
Yeah, because once you touch grass, you're dead. So Fabrice is most likely going to die.
But in a way, I see this as like completely his mistake, and he's trying to shove it on somebody else.
But
That's
that's
new
what,
there, so
that's what cunts do. They be
Actually,
cunts.
I seen him do a BM race and he like raced like a cunt and turned across someone and it's like, oh, they fucked me off. I kept watching replay. It was like Beneke at the weekend, like blaming someone else. Yeah, it was clearly his fault. And the more you watch it, it's like you're just giving me more satisfaction watching you fuck up. And they're like, no, that guy should have done that. And it's like, oh god.
What mainly always pisses me off about streamers is not even the fact that they always think that they're in the right. It's the fact that they always have like these ass-kissing so-called fans who's always going to defend them, you know?
Yeah.
To be
And,
honest,
like,
it's not
yeah,
always
and, well, no,
true,
I
basically.
know. But then the point is mainly that you have in this example streamers who then go along with it as well. You know, so it's like if their fan base tells them that they're wrong, they get convinced themselves that they aren't in the wrong.
But that's comes
Even though
back to
they
the
are.
problem that even our people have. Like, you should always look back and see, was it really your mistake? But if you have a whole stream saying like, oh no, wasn't your mistake, was definitely theirs. Unless they then straight after go check it again, then neither the streamer nor the fan base sort of get adjusted to it. But at the same time, like, how many of them aren't from one race to the next race, or like really take their time
Well,
to properly look at it?
I think it mostly depends on who your followers are. People that were watching Beneke were all sim racers really, and they all blamed Beneke even though it was his stream. They, like 90% of them were like, that was your fault.
But if you then look at Broadbent,
yeah, Broadbents are very stupid fan base.
That's the kind I was mainly referring to. Yeah.
Like,
I actually
time-
found it funny sort of rewatching his 24 Hours of Nürburgring thingy.
I was talking all the time with fucking mic jack just without
Ah, that's
anything.
annoying.
I was like, yeah, it's all about the confirmation base basically. It's a lot of people just saying things because they like the guy and won't deny it. Yeah.
But remember the race where I sort of completely screwed up in Daytona and fucked it up for him? And well,
What?
basically, I'm not sure if it was the 24 Hours of Nürburgring or something way back even. But basically, he done something stupid as well, sort of almost within my level of back then, and he was like, oh yeah, then he sort of was like, oh yeah, no, it's kind of. He sort of acknowledged that it was fairly shit to be in a position where all of them people are like on your back, like saying like, oh, you fucking moron. I was like, oh yeah, very nice of you that you know what it feels like, because mine was also a very stupid but honest mistake. Well, shit indeed. But now
Yeah.
you know what it feels like.
I'm sure, like, the time he took us out at Istanbul, like, and it was like 100% his fault. Yeah, he went on a mad one on the stream. He's like, oh, it's fucking Simtek's fault, blah blah blah, and people are like, Simtek is shit. And then, like, looked back at the crash. It was like, seriously, Jimmy, you really think that was our fault? And he's like, oh, sorry. I was like, well, yeah, it'd be nice if you kind of mentioned this over a stream, since you just threw our name into a fucking toilet. Like, you have your whole fan base fucking hating us now. That was the
Exactly.
start of it. And he was like, what the fuck? At least look at the crash, because it was like, from his view, it was more of a, like, it was tough from his view because he's in a stupid Nissan. See, fuck all. He just
Best
basically
car ever.
dived way back. It was actually in Suzuka, where he just dived from miles back and just cleaned us out, and it's like, blamed us for turning for the corner, but it's like, we were at the point we had to turn, or we'd missed the corner. Anyways, it was more to just calling us out, like, over stream to thousands of people. And it's like, he apologized over the next stream when it was like ending and people were tuning out. It's like, you know, it'd be nice and early.
Not exactly classy.
Yeah, you could have like at least done it at the start maybe when people kind of tuned in at this stage. It's like, oh, I kind of fucked up the last race, guys. I blame the team. Yeah, it was my fault. Sorry, blah blah. But no, I kind of done it at the end. It's like, at least he did apologize. But
See, that's sort of the problem with streaming in general. Like, in one way, I wouldn't. It's in racing itself at the moment. It's all so easy to flap something out that's completely wrong. At the same time, by the time if you correct it, it might not. Well, most of the people might not see your correction, so it still brings the wrong perception over. At the other hand, like, if you just flap things around, like, well, it's more for real professionals, but it can bring all these extra negative things with you. But at the same time, people want to see like proper true feelings, which is also. It's like this huge mess of like things conflicting with each other. Like, in a way, people love to see it because it's like very pure and like straight up. At the same time, I find for some people, especially Broadbent, for example, they get too distracted while they're racing with their stream. On the other hand, whenever they are like true to themselves and they let something go at the moment, like, oh, fuck these guys or something, or like what we sometimes do. Like, in a way, yeah, at that point it might be their true feeling, and then people take it over, which might not theoretically be correct. But then again, like, can't go apologize for everything you said wrong during the stream, and because you'd have to look it back over and then correct it. But like, most people might have left by then, or sort of a big mix of like a lot of things that's sort of annoying about it.
Du kan trykke forkert også
Yeah,
i
it's a
det.
tough one to get right, I
Så jeg tror, jeg
suppose.
skruede op her nemlig.
Because in a way,
So
I was
come
also
here,
pissed at Jimmy that like
Kylling, og så
fucking sort of
rettet
nailed me
så.
in the ground as in like
Måske
completely
så-
stupid move. Afterwards, it was completely right, but
Så.
I knew it was right, but still
Ja, jeg holder
felt like a lot of shit coming my way, even though I knew it was right. Half deserved though, but at the same time, like, maybe some of it was a bit over top.
Det er
But
sådan en mærkelig lille...
same time, it was right. He was right back then, but
That's the one
Yeah.
thing I don't like about racing streamers. It's like that baldy fat cunt.
Det var dagen, og så på det der lille
Whatever
stykke
his
der.
name is.
Tyson Meyer.
Yeah, Tyson Meyer. Yeah, and all them cunts. If they ever come near me, it's just like let them
Det
bite.
er bare,
'Cause all
bare
they do
høre
is
hele tiden.
they
Jeg har
don't use their
speederne.
head.
Bare høre
And if they
motoren bare
crash,
hele
they're
tiden
like,
sådan.
okay, they can blame you. And they get views out of it, and it goes everywhere.
mhm.
It's like I just want to have a fucking clean name
Det er der
somewhat.
stadigvæk, men det er
So
ikke
it's
så
like
højt.
there's no point in racing streamers. Like it's a waste of time.
Men
Like
det har de.
they're
Der
in
har
a
været en
win-win
opdatering
situation.
i dag.
If they crash, they get put on the
Yeah.
fucking
You know,
clip
they're
things
all
to end
those
of the month or
symptoms
something or whatever, and they get more viewers that way. They're just like best off letting them have the place and fuck out someone else.
Mhm. Eventually, you get their place in the place of the person they hopefully, possibly take out. So,
Yeah.
and if they don't, you've given up a one free position, but at least you keep your clean name.
Yeah.
Fucking ironic, right?
Yeah. Like, the time the engine blew up in front of Nicky team at Daytona, that was fucking, oh my god. However, we got damaged. Oh, I guess it was you crashing or whatever. Then I took over, and the engine gave up later on, and it blew up right in front of the Nicky team. Oh my god. How that thing get put everywhere on YouTube? I don't know. So I was like out of control in front of him. The one person I wouldn't want to take out is Nicky team. Holy shit. Even though he doesn't have a big following like Jimmy, I suppose. You don't know what's worse, taking out Nicky team or Jimmy Broadbent.
Nikki, 100%.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
Nicky.
you'd go for Jimmy.
Because that's the thing as well. Like in a way, like that's the only sort of bad moment I have with Jimmy. But well, and then yeah, the whole Simtech one, I'll include that as a personal one as well. Since, but in general, like I every now and then tune into his stream as well, and just to have fun and watch and like
Oh yeah,
can enjoy
I
it for
tune in.
moments. But it's just like every now and then you're like, come on, you're possibly destroying some guys. Well, destroying his reputation is a big word because 2 weeks later people have forgotten, but you only have to have it happen once and have like stick to the wrong person like for long enough, and you'll be like, oh yeah, wanna race with you? Like, oh, you know, you're that fucking idiot. Like from there, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Like, I can understand half with Jimmy against Standa and Mache or Stranic.
Oh yeah.
That I can half understand. Like they only made contact once, them two teams together, but I guess Jimmy watched them two take out a lot of other cars, maybe.
Mm.
And again, a lot. I mean, 80% of them incidents were mostly other cars. But no matter what, Jimmy would always show the crash. Be like, "Oh, there's Simtech taking out other cars." It's like, Jimmy, are you taking the fucking piss?
Yeah. And in the end, didn't it sort of half turn out into some sort of a rivalry?
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
It got us like well known, and then like people are
positive
like,
one.
"Oh, why is Simtech not doing this round?" It's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, people remember us." So,
Because next to that, Anna and Mate were literally always in front of Jimmy, like literally directly in front of him. So we got a lot of fucking screen time from that. I used to tune in just to watch Standa and Mate fight Jimmy and
yeah,
Jimmy and Bailey because that racing was fucking amazing.
yeah. Oh, it was fucking legendary. Like,
Oh man.
pity that Jimmy doesn't do it anymore. I don't know why. I think he actually did bring it up. Someone was like, "Why don't you do MP1 anymore?" I forget the reason why. I think he just said he wasn't into it anymore. Or like, Oily loves LMP1 in iRacing. I think he would want to go back to it, but
No, I've actually read a post of him the other day. It's like there were a few people on Jimmy's stream during the Nürburgring. It's like, where's Bailey? And apparently Bailey drove it so much and fell out of love with it. Like he got iRacing just for the NP1, and he drove so much that he fell out of love with it.
He overdrove it, and he also has like a medical problem. His ankle or his knee or something is fucked.
Something like that, and combined with some other shit and issues and immune system.
Yeah, but he
muscle. Yeah.
But with LP1, he just got over competitive, and it was just like taking it far too serious for what it was. Like if he chilled out and like even slowed his speed down, like they still would have been legendary fights. Like didn't have to go as serious as he did. Like there's like one mistake, and you could tell he was fucking fuming. It's like, but they got their Le Mans win anyway in the end. Was their main goal.
You told they had to have, and like move on to green.
Den skal jeg høre ikke, hvad du sagde overhovedet.
I'll never forget Jimmy's almighty fuck up at Le Mans.
Men det er bare fordi,
we took out half the field.
Oh yeah, they blamed me for that.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like, oh, there was a yellow car behind you. It's like, dude, I'm like 4 cars behind. It's like, fuck off.
Was that the FAC season finale?
Yeah, the VC, where fucking Jimmy Allison thought was a good idea to start in the fucking Bolzan straight. That was literally the worst decision I've ever seen in sim racing.
Fordi lige nu har min anden fod under min fod.
But literally everybody for weeks is like, Jimmy, this is a bad idea. Jimmy, don't do this. This is a bad idea. Crash is gonna happen. Jimmy's like, no, I'm right. I know what I'm doing. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Literally, start, crash, code 80. And like, you can hear him in the voices. I was like, code 80. He was just so disappointed by it because
still nothing has changed.
No, he's improved.
Trying to find his clip where he's done it.
Are you sure you want to go that far, Alex?
Have you raced with Jimmy anywhere recently?
Question. What year did Jimmy do this?
That was the Nissan year. That is, I think, 3 years ago.
He 2 or 3 years at the Nissan. Definitely 2. Where's the race?
Yeah, it was in the first year of the Nissan. It was the first Le Mans with the Nissan. It was 2018.
Ain't the race yet?
2018. Just the way you said that.
Yeah, it's in the race there.
Thinking,
bro.
Don't get your panties in a twist, bro.
What session is he in there? Oh, I just came across it where he's like reading the chat in the middle of Porsche curves and he nearly understeered off into the ditch. Jesus Christ.
Jeg har fattet det.
Good have.
Oh no, what's this?
En bling.
Warm up,
Okay.
okay.
Helt vildt.
season 9 it was.
Fuck, what season am I watching? Fuck knows. Oh, it's not that year, cause...
Din lastbils
That's season 9.
Tilstand overholder ikke reglerne. Eller overholder ikke loven, du er nødt til at få det ordnet. Jeg tror, det er 10% skade. Får jeg en bøde for det, eller hvad?
Probably took it down. No, this can be it.
The official broadcast is still up.
De scanner den jo også.
Oh, I know, I could have it. I see you only 2 cars behind. I think this is it. Yeah, this definitely it. Yeah, okay, right, hold on.
Right.
I can wait. Share, start that, copy. Look, how could they blame you? You were miles behind.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Hvordan vil du gå ind på Twitch, og så er der nogen, der ser med? Og så går du bare på mig deroppe i hjørnet. Og så kanal.
Did you get much damage from that crash?
Yeah. We had like 2 minutes of damage.
Oh,
En.
We were nearly a lap down.
fuck.
Ja, du bare luk ned igen.
The sad taco car smashed to the side of us.
Hvis du
Ah,
siger,
yes.
så please til lyden af.
They're still going in a VEC.
This was
Yeah.
before my time.
Oh, you nearly plowed cars in the back right there.
Yeah, because he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, Shane, I swear to God, this one bitch on Tinder keeps making different accounts. And keeps liking me in all them accounts. And I keep swiping away. You will not
Huh?
fuck off.
I think she likes you.
Showing up on your Tinder thingy.
Huh?
Why is a heat showing up on your Tinder thingy?
E.
Ah, fuck.
Here, man.
Yeah, that was a good meme.
Twitch. Ja.
I just.
Der har vi Aida. IKEA. Eller Idea. Idea.
Hey.
What?
So Fabrice wasn't qualifying and he on purpose went out to get a slowdown, to on purpose not take it to get a black flag.
So I can start from the back.
Oh.
Hvad vi kører her. Nej, du kører på skinnerne.
Looks like such a spud when he's
Nu er
racing.
He's still watching them.
No, I just clicked back on it since Nico talked about it.
Yeah, it was just about closing all tabs I opened to do my research on this family issue here and
Jeg kører op, og så...
Family
jeg kører op
issue.
på værkstedet også.
Issue.
Hvad?
to be honest, I could have solved this way earlier because if I go to the one guy's profile and press info, it says family
Jamen, vi har
members,
garagen
and
der.
right in the middle of that,
Oh.
there's Fabrice. So yeah.
But Nick was like, no, he's not family. No, he's not family. No, he's not family.
Yes, he is family. What?
Oh, that's funny, Nico.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucking small though, isn't it?
Yep.
Like I met this guy through the Flemish Sim Racing League back in the day, but then he sort of, I guess, sort of fell away because he was studying in Kortrijk and didn't have. Why? He was spending more time partying than sim racing and didn't have his wheel anymore there. So I sort of completely lost touch of him. Then only 2 years later, I'm studying there, and then I noticed. I don't know how, but I sort of got to figure it out that he was there as well and studying there. I was like, oh, I'm studying here as well. Like, we need to meet up one day. Took us ages, but then from one thing came another, and I got to learn that he's in a fraternity as well, and I was in one as well. And well, Kortrijk doesn't have that many fraternities, and it's sort of a close-knit group. At the same time, lately we've had been getting a lot of shit between all the clubs, and then I met this guy and like with partying a couple of times. It was always like this. Every time I met him in first times, he was always like already so fucking drunk. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're Nico. Oh yeah, Nico, yeah." Then we'd go on, and it was weird. I sort of met him back again because he's not doing sim racing
Nej, det er
anymore.
bare fordi, at der er et eller andet op på min ryg.
And now I figure out his brother. That Fabrice is his brother, and he's also studying Kortrijk, and he's also in the same fraternity as him. And what the fuck? Ever since I went to Kortrijk, I've had a shit
Jesus.
ton of these crazy
Klokken er
things where
fucking
suddenly
10
like
minutter i 4
people
om
from
natten.
like way over, God knows where, like, and all these crazy links of like,
Der
what
er
the
10
fuck, the
minutter
world
4
is
natten.
small. Like, you know Diana from Misha? From Apex, Shane?
Yeah.
He used to go to the same middle school that I went to, and there was one vlog where they went to Belgium to go to a wedding party. That wedding party was in my middle school.
Jesus.
That was fucked up as well. Basically, one of the vloggers that at that point was following big time was in my old school, like somewhere in the middle of Belgium. Fuck.
Det er den, hvor du holder op med at blinke. Det gør den ikke.
Gar.
Det burde den. Det har den nogle gange, men nogle gange har den ikke. Hey. Den stopper det altid. Hvorfor mobber du Megan? Du skal lade være med det. Der er en grund til, at hun ikke kan lide dig og give dig stød.
Yeah, I gotta watch Fabrice do his star, 'cause he'll get killed. In Porsche Cup, so.
Du sidder og snakker dårligt om hende nogle gange, når du er derinde i.
You don't get killed in the Porsche Cup. Porsche Cup is always clean.
Yeah.
Christian clean?
But what
Oh
was the
God,
point of
yeah.
getting that black flag? Because he's still not starting last anyway. He might as well just not have qualified. But that's the part I don't get still.
Yeah, don't know.
I don't know, ask him.
It's his
Maybe
brother.
it's just what to practice or something. I don't know.
Probably.
He's already thinking of what to do after, so he knows it's gonna be a short race.
I hope our favourite streamer is streaming later on tonight.
Me?
It's been too,
I
it's
am.
been too long.
Yeah, you're definitely our favorite streamer.
Yay!
Yeah.
So why is no one watching me?
I'm driving.
Sure,
I'm an
sure.
alcoholic.
Yeah. I haven't heard that one in a while, Shane.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm on vacation in Brazil.
Our favorite streamer was streaming for a whole
Yeah, see,
7 minutes yesterday, or the day before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here it is.
Hey, Maria, if you throw more Brazil
Yeah.
jokes in the stream, you might become your favorite stream. No, you might become our favorite. Or favorite
Okay, idiot!
That's really
Wait.
loud.
Walking through Wroclaw. I'm an alcoholic.
Well, okay, I'm going to Brazil with Basil.
Going to Brazil?
With Brazil?
I'm going to Brazil with Basil. Go to Brazil with Basil. Go to Brazil with Basil. Go to Brazil with Basil.
Gussa babassa babassa.
Ah,
Nice
Patrick
new
Long.
language. Oh, I thought he went flying more. Hey, now you're still watching his stream as well? Do you also find that the car in front feels a bit floaty like?
Yeah.
Then he does have shadows on, does he? Yeah, I see a bit of shadow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Probably
on
the way
the
his internet is could be just a little bit on the shit side, maybe. Yeah, because the way he's moving around, no, he's definitely a bit shit internet.
Altså, det starter på over 3000.
It's just
That's
also,
sad.
even if you're going in a straight line, I feel like something makes you feel like the car is like slightly above the ground.
Hmm.
Oh, is Road to Pro tonight? It's on the Roval. Hey Shane.
No,
Hey.
no,
Shane.
no,
And you should. I'll join.
no.
Shane.
I don't even know what track is. That same old track as usual shit. Fucking.
Du her den
Charlotte
her
Roval.
jernbroen.
In the trucks. That's gonna be class.
You can't go wrong with the Charlotte Roval, lad.
Definitely not.
Shane.
I got penalty.
Paul, do it in the Lexus.
Sådan er det.
What?
Do it in the Lexus.
Oh.
Road to Pro.
Yeah,
Sure, man.
do it in the Lexus.
Or should I say, sure, man.
Det er det jo.
Ha, I don't get it.
Så vidt jeg ved,
know,
så er det
sure
det der
man,
jernbroen.
sure
Du må gerne
man.
google det. Iron Bridge, og så er det i
That's very far-fetched.
Bulgarien.
Even for me.
Oh, Nico, that's just you disagreeing again.
Yep, and that's me disagreeing with you. Right, is it disagreeing really?
Oh, are you high or what?
Yeah, it's not disagreeing, it's just everybody was
Okay.
thinking it and we can't call it
Altså, så
disagreeing.
Iron
can we?
Bridge,
Hey, God, shut up.
TS2. Så er det da ikke
Oh,
den.
I hate this kind of a
Hvor fuck er
game.
den så hen? For det er da ikke den der. Det er da ikke det der.
No, I'm actually surprised Max Benecki has spent this much time watching his stream though.
He usually does.
I sort of expected him to have like a million other things to do.
Like making setup or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe he just has it on in the background.
Yeah.
Just
But now he looks at the chat mid corner. Now he said, look,
And he goes wide, yeah.
genius. I don't know if he'll ever go back to trying being best of the best, even though it's still on both his profiles. He wants to be the best. I don't think he'll ever give it what he had before.
No, I
No,
don't think
no.
so.
I think he's just gonna try and make it big in
Engage.
streaming and
Hedder det.
only
To be
have it that way.
honest, he might have another shot set up in Belgium for real life, because he won the first round of the Belgian Championship. And I know the guy who is in charge of that yoke, and he's also involved with real life motorsports, and he's the main track day organizer in Belgium. And I've already heard from my guy filming, who is like working a lot with him, that he has big plans again with the virtual and the real stuff to combine it and sort of get people going and God knows what. So, and I think he's teamed up with another quick Belgian sim racer, so I think they're gonna dominate virtual championship sort of.
Ah, okay.
And the only other thing is, like, this guy with the big plans, he has a lot of big plans, but he most of the time doesn't work most of them out properly. But then this one I could see him actually working it out, so maybe he'll get somewhere with that. Yo, CJ!
Oh,
No, I
Romania.
was thinking he was maybe talking to his brother there. I guess
Hello.
I'll beat him out of the pie.
How's he saying stuff?
Oh, yeah, stop.
Let me go back
Oh,
up.
se. Ja. Jeg ved så ikke. Oh.
22nd of April, he did do an interview with some internet site that does news on real life motorsport, but with whole Corona thing, they also gone into sim racing more. And in that, he said like, I want to put Belgium on the map for sim racing.
Ja. Men jeg
That in that,
tænker, det er nok
apparently,
længere
that
hen
was
på
the
et
title of
tidspunkt,
it
der ved en
anyway.
bro. Og lige nu er vi
Okay,
ikke på en
so
bro.
he has a chance to kind of go real racing-ish.
Skal nok prøve
Well,
at stille.
Maybe
Yeah,
ish.
possibly, but at this
Yes.
point, I would say that's as big as like saying I'm gonna get a chance at real racing, sort of.
Still,
And I already have a car that's half broken down, so
he's so stupidly young. He has a lot of time. When you get to your late 20s, then you're kind of out of time.
Yeah.
But ish.
to be honest, this guy that would be looking into making something of that, he wouldn't necessarily care about age though. He wouldn't want like proper young guys only. Wouldn't want that only. He would
Yeah.
properly be looking at like making people go from sim to real, whether they're like 20 years old or 40 years old.
I suppose age doesn't really matter as much in like racing compared to like say fucking Dota and all them games or whatever,
lidt længere.
where age is like a huge
Jeg ved
thing
ikke, om det
because
er med i det.
your reaction times.
Yeah. Plus
in
also,
racing.
it's not that he's gonna try and find a guy that's gonna go up to Formula One or like some other high-end professional sport. He's mainly looking at Belcar and well, let's say
Paying
Belcar
customers,
could do with
basically. Looking for paying customers, basically.
yep, sort of in a way. Like, if he can get a young gun going, he would be happy about that. But at the same time, he's not gonna lay awake from it if it's not a young guy.
I suppose
So
you look
they-
at Gran Turismo fucking Nissan thingy. A lot of them guys weren't young. So
Yeah, actually, they were fairly mid-20s or
yeah, sure.
30s nearly.
Ryan thingy from America, he was kind of well, I wouldn't say old, obviously, but he's by far the oldest winner.
Og jeg tror, jeg biler bag mig. Ja, det har jeg også.
To be honest with the young guys as well, you might give them a platform, but even then after you've given them the platform, it's still uncertain if they're gonna make it. Whereas if you go with a bit of an older guy, they have more success at possibly staying in there longer, I feel. Well, granted, if it was, well, even if it was one of us, I wouldn't say it's so carefree, really, but especially for Belgium in case, like, you can give him like 1 year of free racing sort of within brackets, but after that year, like, it's gonna be hard to keep him like, well, keep giving him a full free year, so then they would have to find stuff of their own as well. I think the younger guys would suck a bit more at that, especially if they're coming from like no real racing background, like in real life.
Yeah.
Because even I have some ideas how sponsoring goes, but if I'm talking to Jasper, he's telling me
It's
things,
llama.
I'm like, why are people only telling me this now, or like, you need some knowledge of our business system as well to know how to best convince some of the business owners to get
Se,
sponsoring.
sådan her.
But even then, yeah, Belgium is really tricky in that way. I guess it's a bit like Ireland, maybe.
Fuck no, it's never got a sponsor, so I don't know how sponsorship works.
Yeah.
Sådan der.
Well, I suppose we got Digital Motorsports, so got something
Yeah,
in
but
a
that's
way.
also not to be called a proper sponsor, is it?
No,
Yeah, it's not.
no.
Definitely not.
Sponsor.
Like, we still need to get racing before we can actually get something off of them. So in real life, that wouldn't work out either.
Nej, der er ikke noget.
We still need to go first racing before we
okay,
can
very
get
well.
something off of them. So in real life, that wouldn't work out properly either.
You get something off them.
Isn't it only if we win though?
No, we got 100 quid.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Start of the year,
Oh, he
so
looked
I
it
was
up.
like, basically, that's all our setup shit paid for. That's why we have like VRS and fucking PLT and
Oh.
brake setups and
man, I feel bad about it for myself here for a moment, but at the same time, I don't now. About the fact that I forgot to send you money up until now.
why'd you send me money? What?
For the setup stuff.
Everyone forgot, believe me. So now it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
'cause
but remember me 2 weeks ago? Oh yeah, I forgot about it. I'll send you some money, and then I forgot about it again, which I feel a bit bad about, but at the same time now I don't.
No, you don't need to know. That's why it's kind of like Nico. You don't need to. I thought you knew that they gave us like 100 quid.
Oh no, I didn't know that. So that's why I was like, but then again, you're like want to say like, you don't have to do that so often. That I'm like, no, I know I don't really have to, but it's the nice thing to do, you know. And since
I wonder, did I forget that we got sponsorship? Maybe I did at that stage. Yeah, that's why. And also, like, I try to host test servers or whatever. Like, okay, all the time I'm driving, and then Jack be like, "Oh, I'm doing a test server," so I'm like, "Well, it's not breaking his bank paying 50 cents."
Yeah.
So if we are doing test server, I try to do it because that's basically what that's going towards as well.
But yeah, I remember you saying that to me a while back. With the sponsorship.
Yeah, and then okay, then he's like, it's a bonus if any of us win a special event.
would that
Oh,
also
boys.
convert in real life, you reckon?
No, I don't think so. I never really.
playing.
Yeah, I never really talked about that, but he did only say like sim racing, whatever. He never really.
Well, I mean,
Once Carla is ready, we'll do like we don't do a nice launch of the car. We just go to Nürburgring, we win our first race, and then be like, "Hey, look at what we done here, like boys." You reckon that also counts to that thing?
let's be honest though, it wouldn't really make sense for a sponsor to mention possible success in real life racing if you don't do say real life racing.
For them, it would actually sort of make sense, wouldn't it?
Well,
Yeah, but no. My point is, Simtech right now doesn't do real life racing.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't look at karting, but you know, we don't do real life. We don't do real life racing, so it doesn't make sense for them to mention real life racing for us against us.
Some of us do.
I was about to say, under what rock have you been living?
Yeah.
Then you nicely corrected yourself.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Like if you count me, Costa, who else? Will we
yeah,
count Matthew?
I'd only count our endurance stuff in a way, like.
Who's Matthew?
Fucking Graf lad.
What?
Oh, Mathieu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Matthew, he's also cool.
Matthew and Mathieu is a bit different.
Whatever the fuck.
Matthew.
But I see the difficulties you have there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say Matthew represents us, and like you're doing your single event, kind of like you're representing yourself.
Yeah.
Where like when we're endurance, it's like a team, like we're all together. And I say that's the only reason or racing we kind of do as a
sjovt, det skal
Simtech.
stramme sig tit.
in real life.
Yeah. True.
I know it's only
Men der er en
karting,
skru
but
hernede, kan du ikke bare skrue på den?
do something, I suppose.
Yep. No, pal, if you ever need to say his name, Giraffe Guy will do for
Det er
me.
sjovt,
Okay.
Pretty well
de
with
har
Giraffe
haft de
Guy.
høretelefoner, jeg siger, der sammenligne det.
I think I called him that. I
større
like straight away forgot his name. It's like, oh, draft guy,
De glider af på
or
mig.
Mr. Draft or whatever I called him.
I'll try and put it in my memory that Matthew equals Mathieu as well, but I might forget that one again. Because that one is, as I said
It's
earlier,
not
a bit
that hard.
far-fetched.
You're making it. You're making him out of a molehill here.
Matthew. I was like, Matthew? Did we ever have a guy Matthew in Simtech?
What? Fuck you.
Under what
Så
rock have I
søger de
been living
mindre.
under? That's legit what I was thinking there.
Jesus Christ, it's not that far off.
Wow.
Well,
It's
well,
not like
well,
I'm calling him
that's
Steve when his
the
name's
same,
fucking
and
Alan or
then
something.
You go off in the mist.
Let's say if his name was half short, you were spot on with Matt. But that's where it ended.
Oh, you
So
don't.
for all I knew, you were referring to Matt Strand. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes,
Actually,
Nick,
could you
Matt
say his name
Strand.
like properly once more? I really like the way you say it. Mathieu.
Giraffe guy.
Make it sound so
Giraffe
French. Mathieu. Mathieu da.
What's the BMW Sim 120 Cup on iRacing?
It's the replacement of the Ferrari Challenge, the Retard Cup.
The
No,
12-minute races.
there's the 12.0, then there's the BMW Sim 120 Cup.
Oh, that's the big esports thing.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's like a team. It's a team event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boys, I just realized we forgot somebody of us that's doing real life motorsports.
Oh?
But then again, it's karting, so you can't really call it real life motorsports.
I think you can call karting very much real life motorsport.
Yeah, definitely.
It is very much real life motorsport.
Alright, in that case, we include it. Now,
Well-
see, now I forgot the fucking name.
Cal Boyley.
Yeah, or Mr. Boyley.
Oh yeah.
Seen that guy in Syntax for the last 6 years, but okay.
Still, he's like one of them people we have close ties to, so he's half part of us. It's a bit like Matt Strand, maybe.
Fucking best Carter out of us all.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I guess in that sense you could say Sepp as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, actually,
We're all
yeah.
about Safe.
Fellow T4 racer. I actually tagged them today because apparently Genk is allowed to open in a couple of days for like practice days. Not hired still.
Hmm.
Gang.
Well, if I win that T4, I'll come over.
Teh.
Well, you kind of screw because the border's still closed, so it's only for Belgian people.
I'll make sure to get a shipped here.
Hopefully White River opens soon so we can go testing.
Fuck knows.
Yeah. I'll use me 20% off.
Also, I'm streaming, FYI.
Oh, up there.
What are you
Shitty
streaming anyway?
shot.
Racial slurs.
He ruins my stream and I ruin his stream.
racial slur stream. And then Kansas
Alright.
IndyCar bollocks.
Shitty shot.
What are you streaming anyway?
IndyCar.
That's just what he said.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't.
And
Hey,
you
the
could have
guy.
told me.
Didn't tell you because I was like, oh fuck, last second decision, I need to go to the toilet, and I clicked it and ran for toilet.
Up there.
Ah, you suck. I'm not gonna be your friend anymore.
Yes, that autopilot.
I'm not gonna be your friend anymore.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah.
Are you
Hey,
just testing?
some guy
Right,
called
I'll be-
Mick Verstappen does
Yes,
wheelies in here.
Oh,
really?
Why?
Den stiger jo bare med
Are you just testing or are you right?
Probably racing.
meget mere end det.
Ah. Up there.
Stop.
Det
Up
4 gange.
there.
Up there.
Up there.
I know earlier
you
you were talking about like old LMP1 cars. I have to say, I've just seen pictures of the Panos spot by here in the Mulsanne corner group.
Ja, under 1700.
Fucking looks something wrong with that car. Like the proportions are off, it seems.
Okay.
The Panos.
Oh yeah.
I'll send one of the
Yeah.
couple of pictures in speaks
The
to me.
Batmobile.
Pile of shit.
They made some really shit cars.
And it did.
Ah,
Like,
I
they're
still
fucks
remember.
them for like being innovative and all that shit, maybe, but still, they're really crap.
Yeah.
Scheiße, det skal komme.
As a suddenly I remembered how in R Factor 1 some of the base content was Panos GT cars or something.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, you did panels in
the,
Factor 1.
the GTC, the GT, and then the street version or something.
Oh, I also have Bono Huis, Graham Carroll, fucking
Boy. Get all the big names in there.
Patrick Halsman. Yeah, I'm not gonna qualify. I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just.
Turn left.
Up there.
Hey, Paul.
That's what you do.
Matt Strand's a funny guy. What are murder hornets and how much toilet paper do we need to buy this time?
He did see that joke because I seen the original, but still.
Sure, you steal jokes as well, Shane.
No, I don't. Shut the fuck up. Not smart enough to. Oh shit! I need crew chief.
Car left.
Right wide in the middle. Up there.
Up there in the middle.
I hate you.
Yellow flag up the right.
I just seen a Waterford Whispers News headline. New pub restrictions could spell end of writing in the disabled toilets.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was gonna tag you in that.
I'll put that in the messenger thing and see what Luke falls for that. My bad. Luke.
Oh, I remember the time when coppers. Oh yeah, pulled the fucking alarm thing into the disabled toilet.
Did you
What?
actually? Why?
What did you?
Remember, it was my 21st or something, and I went to the Jacks, and I thought it was I thought you pulled the thing to flush the toilet.
You. What the fuck?
Do you not remember that? It was
No.
like the fucking disabled help thing.
Why would you know that? It's not as if you go to toilet with two, especially the disabled one. But maybe
It was my cousin that actually reminded me of that.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's pretty special. That's very funny.
You fucking idiot. I don't know, Nick, could you ask why he was in a disabled toilet?
no.
Okay, I thought you were. I was like, well,
No,
that's the reason why.
I was like, why would Shane know? Remember that? Like, it's the way it's probably makes
Yeah, I
it
did
sound
help
like Shane
him.
that you were standing right next to him and all of
Yeah,
this
it's
was
going
happening.
there, holding his hand, like.
Like, you're not gonna go to toilet
That's
with
a
two
big
normally.
one, la.
Oh fuck.
At least you managed to choose the right toilet of the three, though, Paul.
Yeah. Okay. At least it didn't get kicked out of that one.
Oh fucking hell.
Just remember for New Year's, me and Yaka got kicked out of the girls' toilet.
Aye.
What?
Oh, did you?
What did you get kicked out of?
Yeah, because they went to the girls' toilet.
Oh my god, yeah,
Oh,
I
after the
remember
close,
that. And Yaka was like wondering what was so wrong with that. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
To be honest,
like,
that's something we do here is if there's no if there's like a long queue for the jacks for the guys and there's no queue for the girls and there's literally almost nobody in there, just
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
go in there and just try to be sneaky as best as you can.
yeah, but
Girls
there was someone in there cleaning, but we didn't give a fuck. We just went to the Jacks anyway. And then she
Like,
started fucking banging on the doors.
like girls, they do that in Denmark. Even though the boys
Yeah.
in there, they just walk in there.
Girls
care.
girls do the same here as well, so it's like this thing like if you really have to go, yeah, and
You
there's
gotta
a
go, you
massive
gotta
line,
go.
you're not gonna pee in your pants, are you? Like
Yeah, what's worse, it all over here, dance floor, or in the wrong toilets.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm lucky. I'm lucky I left when I did, because then like two big bodyguards like went in and they like and Yaka, didn't they?
Then again, how stupid is it to shove everybody outside, don't even give them time to get there? Like, I remember the first time when the place closed down. I remember Franco was getting the last beers, and he left way before like it was time to actually leave. And like, I knew he was on the other side, so, and then suddenly everybody was being pushed outside. Well, pushed outside is maybe a big word, but in a way, it's sort of, that's how it sort of felt. Like everybody was getting rushed outside. Like it's time to close. Everybody out now.
Yeah, that's what it's like, really.
And like half of our group got split up, but like how the fuck is that a thing? Because if half of our group gets split up, what if clothes of one person are over on the other side? Everybody of the group might not necessarily to remember to pick up the one guy's jacket, so like how does that work? Like they suddenly close off both parts separately and push everybody out that way. Like doesn't really make sense. Like, and if you, yeah, let's say you have to really go to the toilet, and there's guys saying like, oh, you can't go to the toilet, but you're not allowed to pee on the streets either, because then you might get a fine. So what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Your pants,
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't
nice
it?
and warm.
Oh shit, I better go to L, great.
Fun times at Coppers anyway.
Yeah. Do I have Max? Is there Max Verstappen anywhere near me? No, I am
Max
safe.
Verstappen's?
Do it really?
Oh, really?
They'll make you do it, Feely.
Max Verstappen's from the Amsterdams.
All the quick boys up front. That's grand.
So,
Alright, Shane, fuck on your ass, and I'm going to
du
have
er
to
ikke
bed.
en smutveje på
Thanks.
næsten.
Alright, see ya.
Fuck it, head.
Det var slet ikke, altså det er bare...
User disconnected from your channel.
Hvis du ikke skal trailer ind, så skal du næsten over røre det her hegn, og så skal du dreje. Ellers så kommer traileren til at sidde og klemme.
Stop. Oh no.
Jeg tænker, jeg kunne lige skal også lige... Kan jeg ikke
Oh,
godt
everyone
lige
look at
se
people's
mig
arse.
selv?
Go away.
Oh, Max
Can you
Verstappen.
lick my arse?
They actually licked Bono's arse. Bono made a weird squeaky noise, and the guy was like, "Oh, hey, Bono!" Oh God, shut up.
Hey, Bono, what's up, man? Can I sniff your fart? Hey, man.
Oh, I'd so love to type that.
Do it then.
I can't stop licking his arse.
Do it for the meme.
Oh, I think I just heard it.
I'll be right back.
Damn, you! I couldn't listen to the rest of it.
Holy fuck, this is lit. Someone made this? Here's the motherfucking vending machine.
I'd never started my crew chief.
You might want it, Ted.
Bit late. I'll do it during the first caution. Oh, I did start him. Very quiet.
Where's the fucking vending machine?
Jeg ved ikke, hvor jeg hænder i lige nu. Se god. Jeg mener også. Ja. Og nu skal jeg til Amsterdam. Jeg er stadig 47 timer tilbage. Og 22 til skal være der. Altså selvfølgelig den her er der 22,5 timer, men jeg har 47 timer nu. Jeg stopper også efter den her.
Hey, mother.
My chains, ma.
Hey, mommy!
James, ma. Like I said something, I guess he said night.
Hi, good night, bye bye, ciao ciao.
I said night, and
I'm back.
Alex said I'm back.
Oh, hi, Catherine.
Oh, Alex said
Catherine!
hi.
Catherine! Catherine!
What?
I'm not weird.
I think Maria has rabies.
I think Maria's just happy.
That's happy,
Gary.
then I'd rather have
You
you
know
are
it, clap
unhappy.
your hands. Oh, you're not happy, you lied. Oh, heck.
What? Alright now.
Nu tænker jeg, så bliver jeg på et stykke tid, skal jeg ikke? Jeg tænker, så bliver jeg på et stykke tid. Jo, jeg skal så.
It would
Der
fourth
sætter vi
around it.
fartpilot sådan der. Der er en 38 km.
Am I right, lads?
Hi.
38 km.
Aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Hi.
No!
Hi.
No one's crashed it. What's wrong with these people?
Istanbul til...
Might be actually good, Shane.
Oh, don't you do that, you stupid prick.
Jeg kom godt nok lidt for
Fucking
sent på
fuck.
den, men altså...
I want crashes, but I don't want to be in the crash.
Konto. Med 3 bil. Økonomisk, ja. Har vi nogensinde fået den reward? Så er jeg sgu da ikke.
Fuck offline object.
Ja, fandme så.
UFOs in my room.
Det er kun den der, hvor vi skal følge reglerne. Agtigt, vi har fået det.
Are you sure it's not a wasp?
Oh, thankfully not.
Or is it a hornet?
Thankfully not that either.
Yeah, they're scary looking things.
Oh,
Oh, so.
brænder. Ja. Det er bare gilde.
Oh, lovely, some rats. Glowing rats. And they're pretty strong.
I'll also be right back. I think I'm gonna make myself a Mexicano.
Oh, you dick.
I actually might make a chicken roll or a roll. Actually,
I could buy some Mexicanos tomorrow.
Ah, super.
Oh, yeah.
Prøv at
Don't
se
forget
hende.
the Andalus, Alex.
I miss Andalus. Can I get it in Ireland anywhere?
Andalus!
Hey, can we get that in Lidl, no?
Oh no.
To be honest, you want to get a specific kind of Andalus, though.
Yeah.
Andalus is a very delicate subject.
Oh,
It's a bit
is
like
it?
ketchup and being from Heinz or not.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah, it's like when we went to the big store, it's like, a spa, it's like, no, it has to be the special Andalus. And
There's three sauces where we are very critical on. Ketchup from Heinz, mayonnaise from
No.
the Vos Lemons, and Andalus. Although with ketchup I do have to say, like, curry ketchup, I prefer the one of this German company, but I forgot what it was.
Very
Has like
catchy.
Yeah,
Never
curry
heard of
ketchup.
No, I don't like Heinz, but there's a Danish ketchup I like.
Isn't Heinz like Irish?
I don't know,
I don't think
but
so.
the ketchup I
Oh,
like is called Beauvais.
Well,
Or
I don't know what it's like this Danish ketchup, but still you're wrong, because all across the world, if you get ketchup, it's almost always Heinz.
That's beautiful.
And
world
it's
is a good place.
disgusting. It's too sour for me.
Maybe you're sour.
Now, ladies, no fighting.
But you called Heinz ketchup sour. That means you're a sour person, bro.
Oh snap. Fucking got you there.
Shit, bro. What am I gonna do?
Agree with
Oh,
me.
jeg stopper.
Best
I'm a-
option.
Oh, bollocks.
Right, I think we're gonna leave this fight to another day, Maria.
Hey! Luke's falling for it.
Is he? What's he say?
Yes.
He replies with what the fucking point then?
I don't know if he's joking or not.
Ah, bollocks.
Yeah, must be joking. I haven't listened to them in a while, actually. Get back on the bike.
Okay,
Who are they
yeah,
again?
passenger.
Versatile. Who are they?
I don't know. I don't live in fucking Ireland.
This.
I
Gusted.
don't live in a fucking field.
Oh, that's funny. Neither do I.
in a paddy field.
Tinted black windows in the back of the whip. That's good money spent. Nice with the boys in the bands.
Oh, it's a pink Hummer with a number plate called Shitbag.
Oh, what in the fuck is that? No. Level 58. Having an easy time of it, lads.
Så under 1400 km tilbage. Nu er vi i Budapest.
Yes. Shit. No.
I love a guy in the first off video from You Must Be Joking, and from his like first off Eurovision 2020. Imagine that.
Ah, I wish. You'd honestly win it.
Yeah, probably. Really good music.
Yeah. But no, good music isn't allowed in the Eurovision, so it's...
No, especially from Ireland, it has to be pure dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Edward beat bollocks.
How many people behind? I might do a cheeky pit stop. No, I have a lot of people behind me. Jesus, I do. Holy shit.
Whoa, I'm actually first!
No, like 12, but I could only see a few people behind me, so I was like, oh, I might do another pit stop to get a bit more fuel and then go back out again. But I have like about 10, 11 people behind. I was like, oh shit.
Are you under caution?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If no one else pits, I wouldn't pit.
No,
I'll just
well, I
pit every
pitted
lap, just to
there
be sure.
earlier.
Yeah,
I was going to pit
like-
on the one to green, so I take less fuel later on. But I
Oh,
think, oh,
okay.
if I only lose 4 places, it'd be grand, but no.
Oh, Le Mans at night is something else.
Still watching that race.
Yeah, I've been watching it all day. Been on in the background. Good idea, like. You know what I'm saying, Ted?
Sure, look, I do. Oh,
I'm gonna watch
Bono Huiz's
Please?
house.
Oh, yes.
Bono the house.
Behind. Oh no, in the house.
Like, 2 cars back.
I'm gonna watch the fucking 2011 one next.
I don't know what one I'm going to watch. I just watch some old Nürburgring stuff first, not the full 24 hours, but just the highlight videos or something, because it's just bizarre watching
Du vil
DTM
se på
cars.
min phone. Altså,
Sounds
Sounds
Thunder.
great. Yeah.
indtil de hører det, så er det ikke. De har svaret mig tidligere i dag. Så.
Max Verstappen's been a dick. He's letting the front two have a huge gap.
Really?
Yeah. Although
Am I
maybe that's
surprised?
to get them on the back straight. I don't know.
Max Verstappen being a dick? No.
Max Verstappen?
No. Max
Is that-
Verstappen? No.
Just a
He's
quick
definitely
question. Can you hear Henrik?
New.
Come
No,
on, Bono House, come at me, bro.
Loose the hoose.
I think one of them was putting the wall up there.
Oh
Why am I
shit.
so slow?
because you
Har
have
du
shite.
ladet den taget fra dig
know
nede
where
ved
it's somebody's.
høretelefonedimsen? Men
I
du
think
kan,
I drugged myself.
du kan også tjekke om dernede
follow.
ved høretelefonen nede i baren.
Oh.
Dernede hvis det der.
Are you on ketamine?
I am on vintage Nuka Shine. Oh, like the whole world is purple and blue and shit, and oh my Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Fordi det virkede tidligere i dag.
That's cool.
Eller tjek, du ikke har muted mikrofonen der på, eller et eller andet, altså. Ellers så prøv at lukke ned og lukke op igen. Altså.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Bye.
Oh, it's because Henrik, he was talking, but he couldn't hear him, so I
Oh.
think there's something wrong.
Uh-huh.
Kan du vide af det? Jeg trykker på alt.
Follow me, Mr. Bono
Okay.
Huis.
Men det er skit.
Og det er den grønne, der er i den rigtige, og den røde, der er i den rigtige. Og du har slaget den til ned på den her dims, ikke? Det har du tændt. Ja. Du har
Mr.
tændt på
Bono
den
Huis,
her.
didn't follow me.
Godt.
It did.
I'm friends with him on Facebook, actually.
Listen up, når du
Maybe he's
snakker.
good thing he doesn't follow me.
Can you hear Henrik?
No.
I've not heard him.
Okay.
Huh.
Because he lights up, but
Henrik is not even in the chat. Oh, there he is.
yeah, he is under my name.
Fluffy
Aw.
no man.
I probably have to adjust volumes after this first to hear him.
No, I can't even hear him. I shut
I
I
up.
think
can't
there's
hear him,
something wrong with the mic or something.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, there wasn't anything wrong when I was on there earlier.
Then I do not know.
Have I gone deaf?
What?
What? What do you mean?
I can't hear you. I'm gone deaf.
So have I. That's such a coincidence.
Oh. Also, Shane, is this Max's split?
Yes.
I didn't.
I finally can say yes to that.
Is there a mod for that though?
Yeah, no, probably not. Not for you.
That's rude. Alex.
Yeah.
Be rude. Say sorry.
This is what I hate to say.
Alex, you're so rude. Why you do this?
I am sorry, and
Thank you.
Nej, nej,
Where the
du
fuck
skal
am
lige
I?
lukke alting ned først. Du skal ikke bare... Det gør du ikke min computer.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
okay, bye.
Fluffy the snowman.
It Baldo the snowman by now.
Jeg ved ikke, om du kan ikke høre det.
Fluffy.
The Baldo.
Fluffy. Hey, Fluffy. It's weird seeing Frank Montagnier now.
Frank Montagny?
Fluffy.
It was like-
Montagnier.
Every time I look at him, I just think cokehead. That's literally what he is.
But it's true, he got a 2-year ban from racing from doing it.
Henrik!
Henrik!
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got banned for like 2 years, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Cocaine and chemical substances
Yeah.
in a race weekend.
I think that 2 years is probably up now.
Yeah, he did that during a race weekend in Formula E.
Yeah.
Got caught with doing
the
that.
first race weekend of Formula E. I believe.
Oh, that's good. But yeah, he did that in a race. He was caught by anti-doping during race weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's that. Yeah, that's not so smart.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't say his career ruined because his career is probably nearly over by that point. But yeah.
I have a question.
What?
Why am I hearing Paul twice?
Because why not?
I think that Maria has put herself on the speaker.
What are you talking about?
Paul is just very loud.
No,
it
it's because
reverberates.
it's because I have to push down the button on the steering wheel.
you're
And then
push
Henrik
talk.
was talking, and then I wasn't pushing down the button when he wasn't talking and stuff like that. So yeah, but now I'm just gonna not do this because this is annoying for my finger.
Well, what's wrong with hearing me twice, Shane?
Come on,
I mean, hearing you once is worse enough. Imagine that 2 Pauls.
It will be like it's all a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a sexy dream.
It makes me hard to hear Paul twice.
But I have a great voice.
Hey, bat me out of bed. Did I just jump a lot of people or just one? Guy raced up to be behind Max. Oh, look at me, I'm up behind Max. I'm so good.
I want to be behind Max.
Yeah, it's like under press carries up his hall. It's like, wow, well done.
Even a Williams could do
You
that.
jumped a lot of people there.
Actually,
Shane.
wait, are you watching my stream?
I'm watching your stream.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not watching it.
He's in a Williams livery.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
What the
That's weird.
fuck?
Oh, that's the Sampaio guy. That's in the Williams livery, though. The guy ahead of him, that's Verstappen.
Oh, it
Max
is
Verstappen,
actually.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Max
retard.
Verstappen?
Max Verstappen's from the Amsterdam.
Is he doing a wheelie?
Yeah, she's doing a wheelie.
He's a wheelie. Oh, he's wheeling. What an inspiration. Oh fuck, that scared the shit out of me. The wheelie check.
What happened to
Dude,
Bono?
really?
He just got turned.
What? Who?
I don't know if Bono got turned behind me under safety car.
I don't know.
Back in a second.
He just got. He was like, he disappeared, and all I heard was, "You alright there?" Or "You alright, mate?" Or whatever.
Everybody who's an idiot, take up their hand.
It's not that you can hear that, but
Can't hear me.
I
Oh,
could.
I
I didn't
can't.
understand.
Yeah, I can't hear. That's why I'm replying to you.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So
I was saying that.
my hand up.
Oh, right. I'm not an idiot.
But did you forget to plug in the mic or what?
No, I didn't get to plug in the mic. That's the slider thing. I was holding it.
Oh, I got that too. Yeah.
Yes. I was taking I had it at the wrong angle.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't see it. So I was idiot. But at least I'm big enough.
And I was like, have you turned it on? Yes, I have. Are you sure you turned it on? Yes, I have. He should be the one who's good at all this technician thing, and then I'm the smartest one here. Just gonna tell you, girls. Ooh.
Okay, so what?
I died. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Everyone was really quiet. It's like, wait, what?
I'm just watching the action. Like a
Oh,
minute
it's
delayed.
there
But...
again.
Safety car. Oh, it's Bono Huis. Max Verstappen.
Max is arguing with this guy.
What's he arguing about though?
You.
No, no.
What's wrong with you?
They're just pure bitch and Max and this TV guy.
Og det er ikke, fordi du griner så meget med mig, men du griner ad mig.
He's basically saying he has to be a bit. This guy's like basically saying he has to be a pure, utter fucking prick to be the best.
We got ice cream.
I don't want to order a pizza. Maybe not.
It's 12 o'clock your time almost.
Yeah, no. On the weekends we might.
I was in the kitchen like I'm like sugar high, sick, like I want to eat something. And this was the only thing I got like found like easy.
Yeah.
That's a good argument. They can shut up. Something about white lines, Paul, you'd understand, I wouldn't.
What is it?
I think they're passing under white, or Max maybe passed under white line,
Yeah,
and then the guy wouldn't let him back
no,
up or something. Well, he did in this case, but he's like, you do that
Det er
again,
det
I won't
nemme,
let
du
you
prøver
back up.
Well, yeah,
No,
you're
du
not
kører over.
You're not allowed to go under yellow, but under the white line you are, I think.
I know, I've never seen it. Like, why would you? That should kill the car. I believe.
Well, it's kind of like on the straight where you can go below it. Like it's difficult. It can be done, but yeah.
A line's
I
a...
personally move up. So I see that it's still part of the racetrack as it's not below the yellow.
But a line is a line. A line defines the edge of the racetrack. If you're
Yeah, but NASCAR
below
they go over that white line as well, or like Say
Oh, not-
Phoenix or whatever the fuck.
Not at Indy though.
We're not at Indy though.
Where are you?
Kansas.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. You're at Indy.
Yeah, so the guy is like arguing, oh, I shouldn't have let you back up.
Oh,
But
fuck that guy.
oh no, it's not me, it's Max
Skat, vi
Verstappen versus this guy, so
Yeah, that guy's a fucking retard.
skal holde den. Jeg skal tvinge lige om lidt.
well, if we run on everyone, do we just yeesh by
Do
everyone?
it, do it, do it, do it.
I thought, no, I don't have to run. I thought I had a bigger run. I don't.
Don't care, still eat it.
And become famous. Get our Simtech name out there.
Yeah, I have like a butchered syntax skin not fixed for this car racing these guys. Oh no, here comes Mr. Danica Patrick car who's racing like a pure prick.
Lige under 1100.
Yeah, look at me, I could
1096.
race with these people. I think I'm a fucking legend.
Ja. Håber jeg.
Oh, everyone's racing like pricks to smell fucking Max's farts. I want to be up front of smell Max.
Did you get your social welfare today, Shane?
I guess so. I can't overtake on the inside. Fucking super.
Why?
There's no grip.
Fuck. Fucking kom on. Vi tror, vi står for, det gør. Og se, der. Det hjælper bare at sige scenen med.
Oh fuck.
Det er noget, mit drikke var.
Pop bollocks.
Tak skal.
I actually forgot how physical in a way IndyCar is an oval. It's so much concentration and you're like gripping the wheel so hard it hurts.
Yeah.
Ja.
Don't
Det er
miss
lidt,
it.
bare lidt mærkeligt. Du står teknisk set ude i luften lige nu.
Jeg har faktisk løber bare hvis
Kom så, vi er på start 4. Kom så. Kom så. Nu er vi 84. Jeg mener, timen skat. Kom der. Ja.
Yeah, IndyCar and Oval are
Nu
definitely
falder
done
vi
this.
lidt. Du skal ikke lade være med at slække sammen på det,
Off in
skat.
the car. Ovals.
70. 68. Nu
That
fik
would
lige
be
en
the race
pause,
like
skat.
cunts, you can't.
Nu går det op igen.
Just the one guy though.
Yeah, it's
Får
not
også
me,
lige på
yeah.
pause en gang. Så.
Just you, buddy, it's just you.
When everybody drives like cunts, you're the cunt.
What? That's a lie.
No.
Fuck.
TV complaining again or what?
No.
Oh, please car.
Oh my god, less than 1,000 kilometers left. Yes.
No.
I think I started at 3,300 something.
Right, come on, some tech crew, legendary fucking stop now.
But we
I'll take the left front. Yes, left front.
we keep the good ones for NASCAR though, that's the thing.
Come on.
No, the band carbon, yeah.
Hit it. Come on. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Because carbon fiber bands, of course. Yeah. Oh, that was.
Gets a hammer at it and be like, perfect.
Yeah.
though.
This is how it works.
Okay, der vil ryge metalstang gennem herover også. Herovre i den her side.
I was like,
Jeg kan mærke.
Jesus, I haven't had to clean my visor once this race.
Yeah.
Forget there's a screen in front of me. Like, honestly,
See,
don't
when you're
notice
driving it, you won't even notice it's there.
Yeah, you just think it's the Halo now.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
I think if you higher the graphics up a bit, you see a little bit of a reflection, but then again, actually, I'm also on the night, so yeah, it's...
But
Some guys being brave and not pitting. Just to get the lead, so I'm ahead of Max Verstappen, so really...
Max Verstappen. Do a wheelie.
Wouldn't mind beating him so I could just trigger Costa and tell him a shit, be like, oh, I should have been in F1, look, I bet Verstappen on the oval.
Yeah.
It's a stupid fucking game, it's probably not
Okay.
even Max. How do you know it's real Max? It's probably not Max. You wouldn't waste time on a simulator.
Motor ender direkte i lyskryds.
And Costa, if you're watching, I love you.
No, Costa.
Det
you
er det
don't
mest
do that,
logiske
you don't
ever,
watch
og ende i...
I know.
Ende
Just,
den
just
noget.
cover my ass. It's a green car behind me, how did that happen? Someone just blow their engine. Stop and just blow his engine.
Og den kører
Ja.
selv.
Ow.
He's revving the shit out of it, burning fuel. Look, this guy doesn't learn. So Max burning fuel by limiter, or bashing the limiter the whole time, blew the engine. The guy ahead of me, he's doing the exact same. Fucking
Really?
dickhead.
They're such retards.
Oh yes, I bet for Sappin. I bet for Sappin.
Yeah, you have to smash his Costa now.
Yeah,
I'll try and fix you with a Formula 1 drive, Shane.
thanks.
Wait, I still want my F4 drive.
He's like, engine died. I'm so tempted to be like, well, that's Honda for you.
That'd be savage.
I shall not, because I want to finish races where if he found me, he'd win me, as we've seen that before in other races, so...
Would he?
Yes. If it was in this and he got back out, yes, he would. Maybe not over
slagging Honda
Collins,
though,
maybe
really?
Wyndham. Anyways, 15 sprint, up sprint.
Bit of caution in between.
Three wide, I like three wide. What is the guy in the black car trying to do? Stick his nose in weird places.
Oh. Trying to get a brown nose with you.
Jeg får se. Det ser mærkeligt ud.
He's grip.
Mm.
Oh! Oh, it's Graham Carroll that was trying to fucking stick his nose up my arse.
Hmm. Oh, Graham.
So much
Ja,
grip
de har
on
lavet
those
et af dem
these
lyd.
splitters.
Fordi man kunne tydeligt høre de der blæser ind i tunnelen. Og det plejer man ikke kunne. Ja, et eller andet, tænker jeg. Fordi jeg synes ikke, man plejer at kunne høre dem inde i tunnelen så godt. Der er de der blæser op, jo. Hanse!
Four wide, that's not going to end well, is it?
Ej, det er ikke til sådan.
Oh, it has,
Det er
thankfully.
ikke til sådan.
Guys can race up here a little bit.
Jesus. Mhm. Mhm.
Stay in your draft, will you? Fuck me.
Jeg føler lidt, at det er sådan, jeg har set nogle sjove ting. Jeg har set, har du nogensinde, når du skulle tanke, holde i kø for at tanke?
There's a crash.
Det har jeg sgu ikke så i går.
They're still crashing.
Der holdt jeg bag 3 lastbiler. Og så tankede de alle sammen.
Are you Michael
Og
Schumacher?
så kørte de frem, og så stod den
Are
holdt
you
næste, og
Michael
så...
Schumacher?
Det har jeg aldrig haft. Det har jeg aldrig set før.
No, I'm more Mal Porgan.
Oh, Brian. Are you pooping
Men også
very
det der,
jello?
altså de virker meget mere sådan...
Oh boy.
Ja, gåsøjne rigtige. Ja.
Graham's pits and under caution. Why? Or not under caution, but under close pits. Idiot.
Well, Shane, he's been at this
Yeah.
long enough. I think he knows
And
what he's
then,
doing.
the guy with the gold Eddie car decided to go for a gap that was going to close because the two guys in front of him were crashing. Like, the only logical thing you should do there
Kæft,
was
hvor var
lift
bilen
off and
der.
try to have fun, but the guy is like, no, there's a gap here.
Ja. Det er sådan en farvel, så stoppes de i værelse.
Do I got tires or not?
Ja.
Might as well.
Hvis hun bander over et dukkehus, jeg fik, så bander jeg over et farve på væggen.
Grab some fresh rubber.
I mean, if you were really
Og
good,
det var
you'd be able to.
dæmpet.
do it without
Dæmpet
tires.
lilla.
We're not
Sådan
going.
støvet lilla.
Back position's worth too much. And you're saying your question, or you said, oh, Graham knows what he's doing. But he doesn't, because he stopped under caution, so he'll get penalty for stopping under caution.
Mhm.
So, and we
Oh.
didn't pit as well.
Oh yeah, because it's different to NASCAR. I see. I see. I'm sorry, Mr. Burke.
Graham doesn't know what he's doing.
Lambo. Og tunnel. Et eller andet. Det er den nye vej. Vi har aldrig kørt her før. Jeg kører på helt ny vej lige nu. Ja. Lige om jeg ser ved erfart.
Number 20 sounds like he's trying to start a gay
Jeg
conversation.
er snart kun shoot.
What's he trying to say?
Oh no, but he's like, oh, you know, no. It's like, what the fuck? Why are you talking weird?
Is he job at the
That's not your real name.
Den er ikke bred endnu, så det er ikke
Like,
alvorligt.
so you're really trying to get him into the bed or something. It's like, go easy there,
Jeg er
tiger.
heller ikke. Jeg er lige kørt forbi en. Så jeg er nødt til at vente på den næste. For jeg gider ikke tage ind i byen.
Jabba the I like that one, Alex.
Doing it again.
Is he?
Raggy? I'm watching the old Chris Hay video now.
Hello. Oh, good. Hey.
Hey girl.
Hey.
Hey Chris.
Hey.
Guess what I have right in front of me? Oh,
Your dick.
Oh, fuck off.
yeah, boy. Funny thing was, my brother came downstairs and he came into the kitchen and like, all judgmental, like, I'm not gonna say anything. No. A Mexicano. Mexicano Andaluz.
Andalus.
My baguette is a bit harder baked than I would want it to, but I'll live with it.
I think I missed the best stream I've ever had. I've had Max Verstappen's argue with some guy for ages, then Max blew his engine up, then Graham Carroll was sticking his nose up my arse and tried to kill himself, then he crashed, and yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my
nu bliver jeg
1,000
tåget.
subscribers now?
Ej, begynder bare en. Ja, det gør det her resteplads lige om lidt. Nu er vi på 600 km tilbage.
Because missing all of that was really well worth it.
You're pregnant, go.
Nu begyndte han at gabe, og den er rød.
Come on, Betsy.
Der er lavet et af dem lyden for regnen er meget tydeligere. Prøv at gå ind i stream og høre det.
Yes, what a move, Shane. Come on.
Det plejer man ikke kunne høre sådan der. Man plejer ikke at kunne høre det sådan der.
Oh, tune in, boys. Going on to the last lap, and I'm in the hunt. Fuck off! Fuck off! Not dead. You fucking prick. Ah, that's so annoying. You get taken out of the last fucking corner. I'll have a look at the replay.
Looking at the streamy.
Done well staying out of everybody's way.
Huh.
Yeah. Tripod. Or, well, neck hold like fuck, and it broke my wheel up.
Yeah.
Looking at the replay, I'll take a video for the L thingy.
And was it your fault or was it his fault?
Looks like Netco by.
Just my overall experience talking here. Looked to me like Shen came down a bit on him though.
I'll have a look. No.
I get Netco with it.
Oh yeah, that's pure net good, yeah. But even if netcode didn't happen, didn't you start moving into the turn earlier than him? Wouldn't you have hit it at some point anyway?
He's coming up as well.
Oh yeah. Make a slight move to the right indeed.
How do people miss me? Holy shit. I also was wondering why the car was so hard to turn around. Ball laps, like, you wouldn't mind if it was early on or something, but like, you go the whole race. Oh, fucking hell. What did I do?
If you had Mexicanos, you could have spent all that time making Mexicanos.
Oh, I lost 36 iron, you fucking pricks. I hate it. It should be a thing on iRacing where, like, if you got badly netcoded, you should be able to submit it and be like, you shouldn't take away my iRacing because you're fucking shit netcode. Like, if you have legit good proof. Like the way you submit a protest or something like that.
I also had one the other day. I was hoping on
Fuck.
Yeah, there was like a car space between them, and he didn't like touch him at all, and he still went out.
To be honest, I've also had the feeling that lately netcodes have been gotten worse.
Oh, for sure.
Wonder how that actually goes.
Yeah, way more usage, way more load. It's just a relation, yeah.
Because in the beginning I wasn't sure if it was something to do with, like, for example, let's say you have good internet, I have bad internet, and that had something to do with it as well.
Yeah, but it's the server that's the deciding factor. Like, I could have the best internet in the world. Yeah, if server is shit, internet connection's gonna still be shit.
So, anyone up for Call of Duty?
I'm going to bed actually.
Jesus.
Yeah, like 2:30 here. So,
Oh, Jesus.
right.
Alright.
Hey, boys, cheers
Now-
for the ACC tonight, and speak to you tomorrow probably.
Alright,
Yeah.
ciao.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't think you realise it's only 1:30, but anyways.
Oh, it's 2:30 for us here.
Or the way you say it's backwards, I forgot. Are you still up for a game, COD, or?
Sure then. I'm just finishing my Mexicano. It's not that I'm going to bed anytime soon now, is it?
Yeah, that's true. Anyone else for COD? Let us know.
I'm done driving in 350 kilometers, so.
Rip.
Yeah, you can see it in my live stream.
She's going somewhere.
That was a big job.
Hmm?
That was a big job.
What?
Stuffing that baguette down meat road.
Oh, you poor thing. Such tough work.
Feels like I've done heavy work.
Alex Brundle taking a dig at Pirelli GT3 tires. Suggestion for new DTM is use a GT3 chassis with a bit more power, a bit more downforce, and less weight on a Michelin / Dunlop with a nice stiff sidewall. So it's like, fuck Pirellis.
come on. Jeg ved ikke, hvad der er hernede, men... Pas på.
Oh, you're in the party.
Yeah, I thought you were just doing something.
I was adjusting some weapons.
Under 200 kilometer. Mhm.
All the same now.
Men der plejer det heller ikke være sådan, hvis man kan blive vejarbejde, så plejer der heller ikke være larm med det. Det var der der. Der var ligesom sådan en, du ved, sådan en cementhakker i en-agtig. Ja. Jeg har lavet et eller andet i hvert fald,
Yesterday I
den
watched
der
the video
opdatering.
on Call of Duty Warzone, and apparently this game mode is about to stay for a couple of years.
Så grænse.
You mean the...
Warzone.
Ah, sweet.
So it isn't like when the new Call of Duty comes out that Warzone gets completely dropped. So only a bit of a speculation now, like what are they just planning to keep port Warzone to
Der er ingen warning
the
med
other
den der
games and like
helikopter.
take
Lige
the new
pludselig er den
guns
midt
in
på
and
vejen.
keep the old ones as well, or that's the only thing?
Nej, seriøst,
That's
der var
not really
ikke
certain
noget
yet.
politi foran. Lige pludselig er der bare en helikopter.
Be interesting if they add more maps and shit soon, or what's happening.
Ja, snart under 100.
Heck. Has someone below me? Lol. Why can't I find fucking anyone? Oh, on the roof, obviously. Shit.
Oh, you landed up
Der
top of
kommer
the
ud
hill.
der.
Yeah, no
Jeg
one
var
knows
på
me.
8 milliarder nu.
Oh, I can't kill anyone now.
Ja.
Right, that's enough fucking about.
Yes, so it's gonna be mostly be an interesting all game.
Farmland?
Yeah.
I've just been the contractor. So you want to see a marker?
Ja.
Op.
Et land.
Like
Right.
most people are going for low jump.
You going to farmland or?
Yeah, I'm going to put that marker there.
Go further in it, go if you can. Maybe.
Ah, that guy is going for the contract.
Do you want
Further
me
as
on?
to left. Yeah, I'm kind of hopeless here.
Oh, go. Yeah. Oh, are you on the ground?
Yeah, I'm already on the ground.
Oh shit, son.
Oh, I'm down. Had not really a choice but to go into battle with one guy here that I knew was close by. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
No, I'm too high up.
I'm nicely covered here, but gonna run out
way
of
too
health
far.
first.
Now, so I thought you were showing you were like nearly dead when I was up there. I literally could have actually made it.
Yeah, it was too tricky because I thought the one guy was gonna come after me, but he didn't, which I found weird.
Oh. Well, you know what to say, Nico.
Så 50 kilometer.
Oh, cool.
Ja, det er en kat,
Ja,
der
right.
eller hvad
Fuck
det der.
that.
I will survive. To be honest, I should have had that guy actually, now that I think about it. He had completely no idea I was there. Oh, it's the Desert Eagle. Oh. Killed him.
Nice. Oh, Nico. Hello.
Hello. You want to have a sniper or?
Ah, you can have it if you want.
Alright. Oh, perfect, thank you. Our building here. Completely empty.
I probably looked through that one. I'll try this one. And there's a thermal silenced
Where are you?
cage fighter. Hello.
Oh. Oh, I like that gun.
A knife.
I don't have any weapons yet, so I'll take it.
Oh, there's something in here.
Så.
How far are we? Not
I
very
think
far.
we should be decent enough.
Oh, I didn't know if you could jump through the window. It looked like it was really dirty. I was like, doesn't look like it.
Every now and then it's a bit like confusing. I have had it once where I tried to jump through a window where there was a wood plank behind it. Can't stay here. Get to the safe zone.
Ooh.
Så.
Wanna take this left here
Spændende at
quickly?
se, om den tager den nu. Yes.
What's this up
103.
Let me show you. Yeah. So what's this?
Så, ej, det var ondt. 2900 kilometer. Mhm.